And I think we're kind of at a place right now in our history where we're experimenting with what those lines are, and we're experimenting with kind of the idea of a universal morality, universal sense of right and wrong. A great example of one of those things that's kind of just you don't overstep it is childhood innocence, right? To me, that's just like, yeah, that exists. That's a thing. I don't care how woke you are. You can kiss my ass. Children are innocent. So if you are somebody who is angry about the fact that I believe that childhood innocence is a real thing, you can just fuck right on off right now. Just go ahead and get out of here. If you're not, you're in the right spot. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so here we go. This is a article from Fox News. Pre-K teacher attacks idea of childhood innocence. Claims toddlers not too young for sexuality discussion. William Willie Villape. Okay, hold on. William Willie Villa Hold on. Okay, I'm really not. I'm not trying to butcher his name. William Willie Villalpando. Okay, Villalpando. Okay. William Willie Villalpando called the idea of childhood innocence a mythology. Okay, let's go ahead and explore his idea of what he means by that. A pre-kindergarten teacher and early childhood professor repeatedly attacked the idea of childhood innocence and claimed that early childhood teachers should introduce children to gender biology at the youngest ages, Fox News Digital found. William Willie Villalpando works at Santa Ana College in California, where he teaches early child development. He also indicated on his Instagram that he is a pre-kindergarten educator. Fox News found documentation that Villalpando, I'm not saying that right, worked in the Rialto Unified School District pre-K division from 2016 through at least June 2021, the latest date California updated teachers' records. It was unclear whether Villalpando. Okay. It was unclear whether Villalpando continued to work at the district for the 2022-23 academic year, and they refused to respond. When Fox News reached out to Villalpando's Rialto district email address, it was not returned to sender. In 2020, Villalpando called the idea of childhood innocence an example of mythology. Okay, so we're going back 3 years here. I didn't realize that. All right, well, let's keep going. There is a common. Okay, so this is a quote from his looks like an Instagram post that he put up. There is a common mythology that children live in this world of pure innocence, and that by introducing or exposing them to the real world, adults are somehow shattering this illusion for them. Therefore, there is a banning of topics and issues that children should not be exposed to, as if they are not experiencing them already. On another occasion, he said, "I'm tired of the childhood innocence argument. Stop blaming a phenomenon that doesn't exist." Oh my God. Okay. Ugh, and then this shit. Okay. He went on to attack the idea that children shouldn't be exposed to sexuality, claiming that such a view is a very white, Christian, upper class, cisgendered, heterocentric. What the fuck are you talking about? What's wrong with being any of those things, by the way? Who gives a fuck? Like, so that's now a bad thing to be white, Christian, upper class, and straight? What the fuck are you talking about? I'll never understand it. Okay. Not talking about queerness in the classroom is not letting children be children. I think forcing them to talk about it is not letting children be children. It's telling those people they do not deserve to exist. I don't think that's... Okay. Let's go ahead and read that. Okay. He went on to attack the idea... See if I can get through it this time. He went on to attack the idea that children shouldn't be exposed to sexuality, claiming that such a view is a very white, Christian, upper class, cisgendered, and heterocentric. Not talking about queerness in the classroom is not letting children be children, and it's telling those people they do not deserve to exist, he said in September 2021. Kids are never too young. Let's work to deconstruct some of our own biases. Adults incorrectly link discussions on sexuality and gender as equating to discussions about sex, the early childhood educator said. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I'm going to read a little bit more, and then I'm going to stop. The district Santa Ana College, where the teacher works, told Fox News that they do not condone any form of attack on childhood innocence. Absolutely fucking not. Our RSCCD community college courses in childhood development and education studies do not address nor teach gender studies. He said in a November 2022 podcast of Rainbow Parenting that we have so many people who tell us that this is inappropriate stuff we can talk about. And so I'm like, hey, no, we can't talk about this. The teacher went on to say that if parents didn't have the conversations with kids, it was up to teachers to foster classroom environments that may make others uncomfortable. Okay, I'm going to read this and then I'm going to stop. The children who are exposed to environments with more fluid understanding of gender are more likely to understand that gender is fluid. He added that educators should talk to little kids about queerness even if parents have avoided the topic. I'm going to try to tread very softly on this topic here. Having said that, if you are easily offended and you don't like logic, I would probably just, again, go ahead and leave. So if a parent doesn't want to teach their kid something, that's up to the parent. This random person has no right to step in and raise this person's kid. No matter what, they just don't. Like, this child is not in physical danger. They're just being raised in a certain type of way. Now, for some reason, there really is this attack against white, Christian, upper class, straight people. I don't understand it. I don't understand what's so wrong with being heterosexual. Why is that such a problem? Why is it so bad being white? You know, I'm mixed. You know, I'm black and I'm white. So to me, it's just like I don't. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like, it's like we're going from one extreme to the other. Like, it's like. The idea is equality, right? It's not to elevate one group above another. It's the same thing, but it's just the shoes on the other foot. And I guess as humans, we have this tendency to overcompensate. And I think that's exactly what's happening in this situation. Not talking about queerness in the classroom is not letting children be children. I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. And I think putting your own baggage onto a child is not letting a child be a child, because children don't know anything about this. You know, they are innocent. They are innocent in the fact that they are ignorant of the fact that this is even an issue. You know, it doesn't become an issue until it's brought to their attention and someone says, oh, hey, so you're different, but you're also just the same. It's like, what? What do you mean? You know, let people be who they are. You know, the idea of, you know, you say it's telling those people they do not deserve to exist. I don't see the correlation. I think that's a leap. I think that's a huge leap, in fact. And I think it's an extremely manipulative way to try and force feed your ideas to somebody. You know, because what do you say to that? You know, what do you say to that? You know, but you say, no, it's not. And then they just counter argue and then you just feel guilty. It's manipulation. So I don't know, you know, let's work to deconstruct some of our own biases. And it's just like, you know what, I think there's a difference between an observation and a bias. You know, there is such a thing as a genetic male. There is such a thing as a genetic female. Like, biologically, yes, you are a female or a male. Now, the whole argument as far as being trans, listen, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, I just disagree. I do not think that not telling kids about sexuality or talking about stuff like that is, I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think talking about them like to that is appropriate, because it's not on their radar as a kid. Yeah, as a kid, you're not thinking about that. Like, sex and all that kind of stuff is icky. Like, girls have cooties, you know? I don't know if I would necessarily want to break that or break a child out of that early. You know? Think of all the shit that comes with being attracted to the opposite sex, or just sexual relationships in general. You know what I mean? There's a lot. It's a lot. And you're going to introduce that to the mind of a child who is still figuring out who they are. Like, how are they going to know who they are unfettered, like, by these expectations now, if they have constant things just being shoved in their face? It's like, it's a bit of an oxymoron, because they're supposedly being given this information to steer them toward a choice. But why are you steering them toward a choice? Shouldn't they just make that choice? Like, if that's what they feel, that's what they'll be, regardless of whether they learn about it or not. They don't need you to instruct them how to do this. If it's what they are, that's what will happen. It's just what will happen, you know? I think a lot of things can be just fixed with love and support. So this is not necessary. None of this is necessary, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Nobody's got to take it. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Childhood innocence, yes. Yes, I believe in childhood innocence, absolutely. And for somebody to claim that that doesn't exist, yeah, it's a little rough, man. It's a little rough, you know? To kind of prove my point here, you know, we see adult soldiers, you know, adults killing people, you know, in the military and this, that, and the third. How much more disturbing is it to see a child soldier? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there's something disturbing about it, or seeing just a child go through any kind of like suffering, and it's just, you know, watching people suffer is not easy anyway, but you know, seeing a child, it's just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's anyway. Let's pull it on back. Childhood innocence is real. This is like a 6 out of 5. This is like ridiculous, dude. Like how can somebody say that childhood innocence doesn't why would you not want that to be real? Why is that something that you're fighting so hard against? You know, I get, you know, fighting against oppression and fighting against inequality, but fighting against childhood innocence, why? That's like, why? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's a very revealing mentality, in my opinion. Why? Why can I not believe in that? Why are beautiful things just not allowed to exist? That's all I'm saying, bro. So yes, you, my friend, this gets a 5 out of 5 plus 1 extra bonus point. For I don't know. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. For this guy thinking that he should be able to decide how to parent people's children. For anybody thinking they should decide how to parent somebody else's kids. If a child is not in direct danger, it's mind your own business. Okay? And it's this is what it is. Mind your own business and let this person raise their child. So, okay. We're going to finish it off with something a little light here, okay? I want to stress again, listen. As I talk about this stuff, I don't know, you get passionate, right? You read something, it's just like, whatever. It is what it is. It comes up, it's gone now. Now we're moving on. Let's talk about cauliflower. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, okay. I'm trying to find the actual article that I was reading. You know what? I can't even say that I was reading because I wasn't reading it. I'm trying to find the actual article that I saw that I wanted to talk about. Because this is, I don't know. It was saying something about it didn't taste anything like cauliflower. What do we got? You know what? Yeah, okay. Fox News decided that it was appropriate to go ahead and do an article about nonsense and stopping nonsense and this, that, and the third because Chick-fil-A decided to make a cauliflower sandwich.
On every vacation at a Virgo home, there's someone like you.
Excuse you. No. Access denied. Okay. So, it looks like Fox and some other people have like a bone to pick with Chick-fil-A because they made a cauliflower sandwich here. The reason that they are upset, let's find that out together. Chick-fil-A's cauliflower fillet smacks of foul play. Who needs a plant-forward sandwich?
So here's one you might have missed while everyone was fighting over spy balloons and getting their bets in on the Super Bowl. Chick-fil-A is making a plant-forward veggie sandwich that contains no chicken whatsoever. I've seen the ads, and this thing is exactly what it sounds like. A bad idea. I'll even take it a step further and say that whatever strategist decided to eliminate chicken is guilty of foul play. Double entendre. Forgive the pun, or don't. It's America, where as you read this, every Chick-fil-A has a drive-through line wrapped around the building. It's true, they do. Which is why the company needs to stay in its fucking lane. Sorry. Which is why the company needs to stay in its lane. Chick-fil-A is so popular that their drive-thru is like the Oregon Trail. Often the people you start the journey with are no longer with you by the time you reach the window. And nobody is spending that much watching their friends stare at their phones so that they cannot get chicken. Now some of you will say, but Jimmy, Chick-fil-A has changed its menu before to add grilled chicken, so what's the big deal? To which I say you're right, and remind you that they've also added a breakfast menu with biscuit sandwiches, and what do both of these additions have in common? Chicken. The place is called Chick-fil-A because it's famous for chicken. You wouldn't want to go to a Madonna concert to not see Madonna. Actually, that's a bad analogy because her latest makeover is a little out there. Apparently, when she said she was a material girl, she meant Botox. But there's a lesson in here for Chick-fil-A and every other fast food marketing department that's trying way too hard to be way too many things to too many people. The more you broaden your menu, the closer you come to losing that unique niche that made you famous in the first place. Think about it. Chick-fil-A has chicken, Arby's has meat, White Castle has stomach cramps. The point being, Chick-fil-A is adored the world over for world-class chicken, and they should act like it. There's no need for the marketing team to get all insecure and worry about the vegans. Trust me, vegans already have an option. It's called sadness. I get that people are trying to work more vegetables into their diets for health benefits, but in this case, there aren't many, because the vegetable in question is a chunk of cauliflower. It's breaded and fried, and then marinated in buffalo sauce. That's not a healthier sandwich. That's cosplay for people who really want a fried chicken sandwich but can't bring themselves to give up the meat is murder sticker on the Prius. Goes too well with the hate has no home here and the one that says, if you're not angry, you're not paying attention. Earth to Chick-fil-A, stop this charade right now. You're absolutely beloved by millions of people who consume your product like it's a religious experience. And if you betray their faith, it's only a matter of time before customers start giving you the bird.
All right. Well,
It's an option. I don't know if I personally would have written an article about it. You know, maybe people don't want to eat meat. I don't see why this guy's attacking vegans. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a vegan. You know, that's your own personal choice. Maybe they want to enjoy the Chick-fil-A experience, but they don't want to break their own moral code. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with having a moral code? So I don't see what the problem is here. I really don't. Chick-fil-A is trying to broaden their horizons a little bit. It's not like they're getting rid of anything from their menu. It's not like they're replacing chicken for cauliflower. They're just saying, oh, hey, by the way, here's this cool cauliflower sandwich. We're not saying it's healthy. We're just saying it's not chicken, so you can enjoy it. Yeah, I don't see what the problem is here. I don't see why people are all up in arms over a fucking cauliflower sandwich. You know, there are worse things for sure to be pissed off about than cauliflower sandwich. So what nonsense is going on here? How are they losing customers? It's not like I'm going to be like, yo, Chick-fil-A sounds so good, but they just added that fucking fucking cauliflower sandwich. I'm not going there now. They got a cauliflower sandwich? No, fuck that. I'm going to Burger King. Again, I don't know why I said Burger King. I don't even like Burger King. But how would that impact my decision? Like, what is it going to do? Chick-fil-A has amazing customer service. Their people are like everything is fast, ready, fresh. they're just awesome. They're awesome. Why would I not go there because they're offering an option to somebody else? You know, that's stupid to me. That's very, very, very stupid. And it's just another way to try and divide people. You know, vegans and chicken people. You know, what does a vegan look like? You know what I mean? What do you mean? Like maybe somebody, they just don't want to eat meat. You know, somebody might be a vegan, you don't even know it. You know, it's just I think trying to lump all of like woke people into one group is just like anything else is dangerous. You know, I just don't. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good idea to me. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Again, you know, I get. Yeah, we're trying to, but let's as usual. Let's just calm it down a little bit. Let's relax. Okay, let's relax. All they did was put a sandwich on the menu. Okay. They didn't do anything else. It's not like they're opening on Sundays now because they don't believe in God anymore, okay? Now, if they did that, I would maybe be like, okay, listen, that's not cool. And not for any religious reason, just because I would disagree with them giving up such a fundamental aspect of what makes them who they are to placate somebody else. That I would totally disagree with. Nope, not about that, sir. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this gentleman is so upset about. I don't see the problem here. I don't see the issue. It's a sandwich. Okay, that's cool. It's on the menu. Do you want it? No. Okay, get what you usually get. What's the problem? Where does the issue arise beyond your perception of what you believe to be happening here? You tell me, bro. You tell me, James, Jimmy. You tell me. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Again, not that big of a deal. You know, this restaurant is adding a sandwich to their menu. Cool. And they're making it seem like World War III over here. Like this is something that I need to worry about. That's going to concern me. You know, that I should be, oh, this is crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay. Chick-fil-A added a sandwich to their menu. Great. Phenomenal. I don't give a shit. I think that's going to do it, guys. I think that's going to do it for today. Again, I kind of went a little bit long on this. So maybe this is just going to be the length of them because I just seem to be going this long. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what people have to say, and we'll take it from there. Yeah. So that's all, guys. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just go ahead and like and subscribe. Maybe I can actually talk into the microphone. Just go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell, get little notifications. I'm going to be totally honest. I don't know how that works, but it does. So just, you know, please feel free. Feel free to hit the little bell and subscribe and do all that wonderful stuff. I would greatly appreciate it. And you'll appreciate it too in the long run. You will. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it. So, again, I appreciate it. My name is Jason. Thanks for checking out the Nonsense Show. And, oh, wait, I didn't nonsense that. I didn't hit it with the scale, did I? Well, you know what? This was a high-ranking episode. I'm giving this one a 5 out of 5, too, man. This cauliflower fillet smacks of foul play. I'm not digging it because all it's doing is pissing people off for no reason. That's nonsense. That's a bunch of bullshit. So, not about that. I didn't need to know about this. Chick-fil-A is just trying to expand and just offer options to more people, man. Maybe I like cauliflower stuff, okay? I like cauliflower pizza. It's good. It's actually, it's pretty good. So maybe this cauliflower thing will be good, you know? I don't know. They'll try it out. If it doesn't work out, they'll get rid of it. Okay, that's end of the story. So, okay, that's it. 5 out of 5. Good for you. Thank you, James. And talk to you guys later. That's it. See you next time.